chat. Let's see. Lost Motel says, got another banger lined up here. Chuck's never coming back. Yeah, I don't think we can go wrong with NOFX. All right. I'm going to hide you guys. We'll be back in a minute. All right. I'm going to let you start. Get your baritone voice out.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Two Boys, One Brain Cell.
I'm Aaron.
The Takeover. He's Aaron.
Takeover. Wait, where the other guys at?
I don't know.
Oh, I hear them crawling around this house somewhere. Maybe they'll come back tomorrow, next week. I don't know. Until then, you're stuck with us. What song are we listening to today, Brandon?
The Irrationality of Rationality by NOFX.
The Irrationality of Rationality. Let's
do it.
Get it started. Wow, okay. You get it started, buddy.
What a meaning.
What did you think? What was the meaning?
Greed and how underclass people
wasn't just about the underclass. We talked about underclass and talked about the powerful too.
I know.
Left you speechless, huh? Was that good?
Yeah.
So
I'm a slow person.
You're not slow. You're absorbing everything. There was so much to absorb. It makes you think a lot. That's what you're doing right now. It's making you think, rethink your whole life, rethink society, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know the one thing I love? I don't know this band that well. I know all of you guys do that's familiar with this channel, and Joel and Chuck do. I've only heard a couple songs. And some of them are just straight up funny, ridiculous, and obnoxious. Some of them are very political with a lot of deep meanings. Some of them are very hidden meanings. Like they use a lot of references that I didn't understand until like Joel explained them to me. And that one particular song that was like 20 minutes long. Excuse me. But this song I thought was very interesting because when it started off with the shareholders were in the bed, legs in the air, ass cheeks wide open, like they're about ready to get fucked like it was the first time. It was a funny image. I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. But then when he mentioned how one makes 20 million, which makes me think one person makes 20 million, and then 10,000 people lose, what keeps the one from swallowing a shotgun? Like I'm not sure what that means, but just right away I could tell there's something deep there, and it made me stop laughing and made me try to understand what he was saying.
It makes me think that the one person is a rich guy. one person makes 20 million, and the people underneath him, the people that work for him, which is 10,000 people that lose.
What I'm thinking too is what keeps that one from swallowing a shotgun. Like, he's doing everything he can to make his millions. He's willing to kill himself over it. So in a way, it's kind of like a blind faith. You know, you trusting in all this richness that's around you. You're not even going to see your own death when it's just, you know, like choking, like just getting shoved down your throat, you know? They started talking about Dan, the company man. He was with the company for 16 years, and he ended up overlooking the treachery and the evil that was behind it because he had to provide for his family. So he kind of got fooled into thinking it was the right thing, even though it wasn't. So, again, blind faith. He's faith in this company because he's only looking for the positives but not the negatives. And then at the very end, after it had that beautiful violin piece, you know, Helen was living on the street in the car. She was desperate. And, yeah, she ended up going to a family's home, shooting them. And that was something horrible and not right. But the media covered it up just saying that she was suffering from dementia. They didn't cover the fact that she was homeless and she was suffering with her kids and she was desperate. You know, then again, the media is blind. So this whole song kind of picks and chooses people at different levels in life and levels in society, and kind of points a finger saying everyone's kind of leading life blindly, like not really looking at the negative side of things and trying to make it more excusable for doing the wrong thing. I think that's very powerful too, especially at the beginning, how they were very vulgar and obscure with the imagery. Yeah. You know, like starting off making people laugh and chuckle and then hitting them with hard stuff I think it makes it even more powerful. I think it's very, very good songwriting, very good lyrical writing.
That's good. Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to add?
No.
Well, what's your rating for this one?
I like the meaning.
What do you think it falls in your rating?
Just for you. 6.6.
6.6 again?
No, I'm kidding. I think I'm gonna go like 6.3.
6.3?
Yeah.
I love this song.
I think
so much. Too. I think it made your playlist.
I think so.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think following the lyrics to an NOFX song is important. I was reading the lyrics the whole time. I think you were too.
It definitely confused me a little.
Like it was just so deep and so well worded with the wordplay, and it wasn't as obvious as some other political songs are. It actually makes you think about it and work it out yourself. And I love that too. And the fact it made me laugh and feel emotional and disgusted all at the same time. I'm gonna rate this one a 9.2.
Woo!
I like that one a lot.
Wow.
So definitely not a landmine.
Did you say landmine?
I said definitely not landmine.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, that was amazing. I love that one.
Wow.
All right, let's see what chat's doing. If I can find my way there.
Yeah, he got it.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
Brandon isn't impressed. No, I'm.
Hayden, what are all those gifts you're sharing? It's too far away. I can't read them. Does this say banger?
Maybe.
Pyro Slayer says Brandon isn't impressed. I think you were impressed. You're just following. You're trying to comprehend.
I have heard of NOFX songs before, and even watching the stuff, it's hard to comprehend NOFX songs for me. So I'm just like, what? So sometimes I'm a little lost.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what Tim said too, replying to Pyro Slayer. That's just called thinking about the lyrics, because you were like, I don't think I would have really understood the song just listening to it for the first time. But the lyrics change everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. Baden said, "A man, a few words," unlike his brother.
That's so true.
So
I don't normally talk, but when I have to get on camera for all these things, I have to force myself out of the comfort zone.
Well, you got all the ideas. He's got the vocal range. Let's just say that.
I don't know about that.
Let's see what everybody else says.
Ooh, what does that say? How can
Hayden says, "How can he
live
live with himself, getting rich by making 10,000 people broke?" That's a lot of people.
facts?
You know, I was listening to some CEOs talk about that one time actually on YouTube because someone was trying to prove the same point. Like, how can you be okay making millions when these people aren't and you're firing these people that need a job? And I'm not saying I agree with this, but it kind of made me understand their mindset a little bit more. He said something along the lines of how he started where they were. He put in the work and the effort and the blood and sweat to get to where he was to be an owner, you know, and he's actually giving them jobs because if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have a job there. And seeing it like that, they are making an excuse, which could be right, could be wrong. I think it all depends on how much money you're avoiding giving your company when they need it and what your intentions are. You know, because there's some good companies, like the Arizona company, still selling their cans for 99 cents.
Yeah.
But other people who take like 90% of their profit and only give their employees 5 or 2. I don't know if everybody's greedy like that, but you start thinking about it, you know, it's kind of like the song, they're kind of blind to the truth.
Most of the time, you never even meet your CEO.
Yeah. Because they're on vacation.
Have you met yours?
It's on vacation. Always on vacation.
Have you met your CEO? Because we work at the same place.
No, I don't think so.
Me neither.
100. Keep it 100.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Nailed it.
Joel said nailed it. Osmotel said brain cell to Peyton. Peyton got the brain cell.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. How can he live with himself, getting rich? For sure.
Hey, Chrome.
Hey, Chrome?
Chrome.
What's on Chrome, buddy?
What is it? Oh, they're bigger.
I'm missing what?
You're missing some sippy times.
Oh. Sorry.
We were missing out on everything.
I'll just chug
apparently.
the whole thing. Oh, I can hear myself swallowing. That had to be annoying.
Let me go back up. Oh,
Wait.
Peyton said that's one of
Brandon's
your
2-1.
favorite songs. That was a really good song, Peyton. I agree.
Brandon's 2-1.
Peyton
Chuckles
said
1-1.
511 for me.
And Aaron's 3-0. What? Aaron.
Pyro Slayer said, "I got the new Celly." Woo! Yeah.